Hello there, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is, wherever it is that you are. I want to welcome you to today's training. Today I'm going to share with you how you can leverage two exciting online programs. One is an actual product, the other is the actual product, but one is tools that you use, and one is a standalone product by itself. And I want you to, if you could, get in your idea, or in your mind's mind, the idea that you can just duplicate exactly what I'm doing. You can see my screen here that I'm sharing with you. You'll notice that I have some tabs open at the top. It's going to keep me in line with what it is that I'm going to be sharing with you today. I don't have a script or any fancy gizmos and lights. I'm just going to show you some basic tactics that work, and they work whatever it is that you're promoting, whatever it is that you're doing, it works for you. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started. We first of all need to have the mindset that you can do this. So if you'll just take that "you can do it" and put it in the first person and just say to yourself, I can do it. Once you get a hold of that idea, I can do it, it's just a matter of going ahead and doing it. You're going to learn as you go. We don't know, or I don't know, how an automobile, for example, all the parts of an automobile, the engine, and how it all works. I do know how to use a car. So you don't really need to know how everything works in order to utilize something. So keep that in mind as we go. But you'll notice that I have four screens open, or four windows open. I simply went to Google Images, and I grabbed an image that I liked. I opened that page to view that picture, and kept that page open for you. So I'm just going straight across the board here, clicking across pages that I have open. And so once again, in this training, we're going to talk about email marketing. We're not going to be talking about websites and having a bunch of technical internet background, blogs, videos, forums, HTTP, content, SEO, marketing, social media, your own domain names. We're not going to be talking about that, or flipping domains, any of that sort of thing today. We're just going to get some good solid basics. You know, I was a ballroom dance instructor for 30 some odd years, and no matter what level of dancing that you did, whether you were at a bronze, silver, or gold exhibition type dancer, it all boiled down to just four things that you do with your feet. You can only go forward, back, and side to side, and occasionally up and down, but that's it. Everything comes back down to the basics. And while there's a lot of people telling you all different kinds of things online, how to make money doing this and make money doing that, and you don't need a list, and you just in the record industry, there's a lot of what's called one-hit wonders, meaning they came out with a really good song and then you never heard from them ever again. That's the tendency of what seems to happen for those that don't have their own list. So I want to encourage you to build your own list. The reason that I want to do that is because the money truly is in the list, a buyer's list, a list that people actively open your emails to, a list where people respect what it is that you're doing and what it is that you're offering, and because what you offer is assistance to help them move forward. So by just copying what I'm doing, making it your own, doing the same thing that I'm doing right now, sharing a how-to with you, would be a really great way to introduce yourself to your team. So anyway, with that said, it does say here the money is in the buyer's list. It would be better phrased, the money is in your own list. There's a lot of programs out there that allow you to market and to promote their affiliate links, which become your affiliate link, and they capture their name and their email, and you really don't have true access to those individuals. Now, if something happened for the company that you were promoting, God forbid, but for whatever reason that might be, maybe it's poor management or some governmental issue or structure or something, but for some reason that business didn't make it, you would still have your team, you'd still have your list, you could connect with everyone on your team, you could all come together and decide what new project it is that you'd like to hop onto or run with, and away you go, hardly losing any stride at all. So keep those things in mind. The money is in the list, and you can do it. You can do the same thing that I'm doing right now. Just using my webcam on my computer, opened up a couple of pages. I'm sharing those pages with you now. And if you don't have an email list, that's really what we're going to be talking about today. And so as I show you what it is that I show you, keep in mind that you can use this training for anything. Now today we're going to be showing you once again how to start building a list, how to get opt-ins to your list, and then communicating with your list. So with that said, this is what we don't do. I'm going to click on the next page. You'll notice this is a website for a business called Four Corners. This is an awesome business opportunity. I would say that it's most likely in the top 3 on the internet today in 2016. It was number 1 in 2015, and who knows, it may end up being number 1 in 2016 also. This particular page is my page, and as nice as it is and as full of information as this page is, and it does give individuals an opportunity to join now, this would be an awful page to promote. Why? Because it doesn't build your list. And remember, the money is in your list. So with no place to add your name, you would have to decide as a person viewing this page, am I ready to join right now? And if the dog barks or the kids cry or something happens, I may not be able to do that. And perhaps I just want to gather some more information before I make that decision, which I encourage that people do. They are forced to make a decision right now, and the fact is that a lot of people don't. So if you will build your list, you'll be able to get back with that person who landed on your page and give them more information. Some of that information you can just copy right from your page, put it in a broadcast or an email campaign for them, give them that little bit of information that they can gather, and before you know it, they'll come back to your page. Why? Because truly the money is in your list. So they visit the page once or maybe twice. If they're on your list, if you've added their name to your list, you'll be able to get additional information to them, and really that's just good quality service. So again, this would be an awful page to promote. I see people doing it all the time, expecting to get results, paying a lot of money for advertising to promote their sales page. And once again, you don't want to do that. Our goal, your goal, from this point forward, needs to be in one thing, and that's your mailing list. If we focus on the mailing list, everything else is going to happen for you. And so we're going to show you, or I'm going to show you in this video, how you can take your Four Corners website, log into your dashboard, and when you log into your dashboard, we're going to show you a page that you can use to build your own list. Okay, and here we go. Once you log into your dashboard, you're going to come up or see up at the top a tab that says Settings. Settings. So after you join Four Corners, you're in your back dashboard, because everyone in Four Corners gets a replicated website like the one that I just showed you, and has a dashboard like the one that we're looking at. And we're going to go ahead and click on Settings. And when you come to Settings, it's going to take you to the Product Settings page. Okay, once at the Product Setting page, we're going to next click on Marketing Settings tab. And this page that we're looking at right now, called Marketing Settings, is going to come up. You'll notice that there's a small box right here. It says third-party tracking optional and advanced. If you're not an advanced user, I'd recommend that you leave that alone. And also the head tag, you want to leave that alone as well. But just below that, there's a box, and I'm going to go ahead and read this off to you. It says note, this is not required. Four Corners Alliance will handle your autoresponder for you by default. In other words, you'll go ahead and build their list, and they can send a couple of emails out to those people who took a look at your page, and who knows, maybe they'll come back to you. But once again, this is building someone else's list. You really won't have access to those leads unless you sign up for Starian, which is a marketing system within Four Corners. You can go ahead and do that. I have a much cheaper way. It works for me. It gives me results. So that's what I'm going to share with you today. And that is that you want to, well, let me finish reading this. It says, this is not required. Four Corners will handle your autoresponder for you by default. Once again, help you build their list. Enter the form code below only if you wish to collect your own leads and create your own follow-up messages or campaign, and create your own buyers list. People that you can get in touch with right away without starring. Okay, so with that said, let's see, how do we do that? Where did I get this form code that I have pasted into this box down here? You'll notice that your box is blank until you paste the form code in here. And once you paste the form code in, you would update this page, and from that point forward, your page is going to be set up. Okay, so this is what we're going to have here. Is you'll notice that your landing page, and once your form code is put in that box, there'll be a place for someone to enter their name and their email address here, and that'll build your list. Once they go through on that page, they'll go to this thank you page over here, which will show them more about your business and how the marketing plan works. So this is a video about the matrix itself. Okay, so this is the landing page that we want to let people come to, but they're going to go through a process before they come into this page of putting in their name and their email, again, to help you build your list. Okay, so how are we going to do that? Is I recommend GVO as your autoresponder. Now, you can use any autoresponder that you like. The reason that I recommend GVO is it's obtainable for most people. It's only $9.97 per month. So it doesn't take very long at all before it pays for itself, and you're no longer making those payments. It simply pays for itself. So first thing that we do is we join Host and Profits, GVO, and when you log into your GVO account in the back office, it'll look very similar to mine, depending on the level of hosting account that you have. And it in itself is a standalone product. You get some excellent affiliate links and some excellent opt-in pages using GVO. Just to give you an example of what I'm talking about here, I'm going to go ahead and click on the word prospecting, and you'll notice over here that you have Host and Profits and GVO. So I'm going to go ahead and click on one of those. And you'll notice that it has some great done for you capture pages where you can put in your name and your email. For Now let me click on this one for you. You can see what that looks like. I'm going to click off of this video if it comes on. There's a location for a prospect to put in their name and their email if they're interested in any one of these products down here. They're going to get them all for just $9.97 per month. So GVO Host and Profits, great product, done for you. Capture pages both on the Host and Profits side and on the GVO prospecting side. For right now, what we're going to do is go to our autoresponder. It's one of the many tools that you get with GVO. I'm going to click on my autoresponder. And once here, when I log into autoresponder, it's going to go to your campaigns. Now, if you don't have any campaigns in there, it should say create a campaign right here, and you can just go ahead and create a campaign. If not, it says right here, add a campaign. So I'm going to go ahead and add a campaign and show you how simple it is to add a campaign. Okay, so to add a campaign, you simply choose a campaign name, and we type it right in here. A description for our campaign, something that no one's going to see, just a memory jogger for you, basically. Your first and last name, the email address that you want them to reply to, and the notification email that you want your notifications sent to. And then we simply come down here and type in that landing page that we were looking at just a moment ago, the one that people are forwarded to after they opt in to your opt-in page. So once they opt in to your opt-in page with their name and their email, then they're sent to this landing page, and this is the address that we want to copy, and you want to paste that address right inside of here where it says website URL. You can put something in here if you like, My Four Corners Business or whatever it is that you want to put in there, a name of your business if you have one, and that's it. That's how easy it is to add a campaign. Once again, choose a campaign name, give it a short description, put in your name, your email, and the website that you want them to go to, and hit add, and it's done for you. That's basically it, my friend. I've already done that right here. Now I named my campaign Four Corner Star What If. Now the reason that I did that is simply because it reminds me of which landing page it is that they're coming in on. You'll notice that I had several campaigns there, so I want to make sure that I'm in the correct campaign. And then after I'm in my campaign, I want to go to messages. Once I'm in messages, you want to create an actual campaign, because with just the name, yes, I created a campaign, but the campaign really is in the follow-up, in your follow-up messages. So I put 3 welcome messages in here, or 3 follow-up messages in here so far for this particular campaign. To add a email message, you just simply add follow-up. It's as simple as that. Once you click on the add follow-up, just like you would any other email, you would put in a subject right here where it says subject. You would put in your message right here where it says message. Choose your font size, color, whatever it is that you would like there, and your links. Then you would also copy that. If you put any pictures in there, especially, you copy all that and put it down here where it says text message. So this is for those that don't get any pictures or anything like that. They just want the text only. You have to put it in both places. Once you type your message in the upper HTML section and in the lower section, just hit add, and when you hit add, your messages will be there. And so that's how easy it is to set up a campaign. From there, our next step is we're going to go to forms, and we want to make sure that our campaign and the form that we're going to matches, so I know that I'm in the right place. If you haven't created a form code yet, it'll say create a form code, or you just simply say create form. To create a form, you click on the button that says create a form, and you can name it whatever you want. Simply take that out and name the form code where it is that you want. We put in the landing page that we want them to end up on. Again, let's take a look at that landing page. It does not necessarily need, or it doesn't need a name or an email. Now, this is the landing page that they would go to, the information that they were curious about. And this goes straight to your sales page. Okay, so again, the landing page versus your capture page. The capture page is a place for name and email, and the landing page is the information that they're going to get. So I would go ahead and copy that link and paste that right inside of this area here. And again, in the already subscribed area here. What this does is it allows them to opt into the same link more than twice. If they opted in here and they try to get in again, it'll say that their name is already in the database, their email is already there. So they wouldn't be able to use that page to get back in. And so I like to give them the opportunity to go ahead and link back in. It's only going to capture your email once, so we want that to go in there. I'm going to uncheck the double opt-in box, and then where it says submit, I can type in whatever I want to type in there, get started now, or get access now, or join now, whatever it is that you'd like to put in there. So that's what goes in your form code, and then you hit create. Once you hit create, then your form will be under the form area for that campaign. It's that simple. And you can always come back to this video once again to view it. You click on this piece of paper looking thing, it's where it gives me that form code. We're going to go ahead and copy all of that form code. And just copy. Then we're going to go back over to our Four Corners page and paste it right in this box. It says the form code will appear on your link capture page. And there's my page. There you have it. It's that easy. Go ahead and make a copy of this link and paste it somewhere where you have your information, where you won't lose it, and you can go ahead and start promoting this link right away. And we'll go ahead and show you how to do that in another video. You have a great day. I hope you enjoyed this training.